And you will die with your books. But the family will remain.
Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Patient. Today we're joined by an amazing guest, a father to a handsome son, currently upgrading in his 4th year. It's good to have you here, Jacob.
Thank you, Patience.
How are you doing?
Not bad.
Not bad. So on the topic of how to prepare for life after university, today we are talking about upgrading, further studies and all of that. So since you are upgrading now in your 4th year, how is the entire situation like? How is the experience for you?
So far, not so interesting.
Not so interesting.
Not so interesting as we had anticipated.
Yeah.
But most likely because maybe of the catastrophes that have befallen us in our period of studies.
Absolutely.
And it has really delayed what we expected to achieve at this time. We would hope that we would be finishing the course.
Yeah. How many things has it affected in your life personally?
When you go outside and you see how much it is that you would have made.
So much.
But you are like, you trust the process. Like at one point it might be, we shall achieve what we intended to achieve.
Did you think this is what the process would be?
Really, no. I really don't think this process will be as stressful as it has been.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a first time experience going to school without support with your parents, without any guardian to support you, and you have to make ends meet for yourself, for your family, spouses, and also at one point you support a friend or another. It has been a new experience all along, but quite interesting.
Quite interesting. Do you think it's better for you to first get a job, or you should just wait immediately after your first degree, just get into a second, maybe your parents can support you?
The best is not to rely on anyone.
Okay.
So the best would be first get a job, work for some time, ask for permission to go back to school, and go back when you're supported.
If you have to speak about support from parents and everything, when do you think is the right time for someone to upgrade?
Considering parental support,
Yes.
it would have been the next from the first degree to second degree. Then after the second degree, that's when the parent gives you up to like, now my son or daughter, go and face this one.
Oh, okay.
But considering the situation at hand of this country, it's really impossible for a parent to make sure that the child gets at least 2 degrees.
Okay.
For him to release the child from his or her hands.
Okay. Does that depend on gender, or as long as you want to upgrade?
It really doesn't matter with the gender, except that when you come to the female species, it's really quite tricky.
Okay.
Because on average, we consider a normal Ghanaian to end university. For example, if he's doing medicine at the age of 25.
Okay, yeah.
If that person, even if she joins direct,
that
means she'll finish around the age of 28, 29. That's already a risky pitch. So better you finish first degree, work for some time, and it's always good to join a reasonable organization which can support your further studies. But even after your further studies, you can come back and work. But during that period you are out, make sure you get at least one child.
At least one child. Even if you're male, have one child.
Even if you're male, at least one. You know, after school, you can rush everything. You can rush accumulation of wealth, you can rush accumulation of property, you can rush accumulation of friends. But one thing you can never do is rush the growth of your child. You can know. And the challenge of not producing early is seen like 25 or 55 years after. When your colleagues are presenting 25-year-old sons, yours is 15, yours is 10. And it will stress. Secondly, no one has a plan for good. No one has a plan for good. You don't know how long you live in this world. Especially with our nature of work now, we help workers. Today you are okay, tomorrow the pandemic drops in hospital, and you grab it even before it's really diagnosed. And you can leave us in mysterious ways. So better early so that the older one can support the young ones in case of such disease.
You said you would rather prefer for someone to have a child before they choose to upgrade, right? Don't you have problems of balancing maybe family, your father's studies? Don't you have problems with balancing that?
Yeah, all I can tell you that everything comes with sacrifice.
Yes,
sacrifice. No one enjoys staying away from his child for even a day, or even a week. But we believe that whatever you're doing for the good of this child. So surely it's worth the sacrifice.
Okay, so what if you have a job, maybe? How would you should you first quit it, or should you work along with the study, with family, and with the job?
Now that's what I told you at first, that it's better when you're choosing a job to work, choose a reasonable organization.
Okay.
For example, government. If you have worked for 2 years and your relationships have been really good, they can give you study leave and you go. We pay. Alternatively, UCMB, those church organizations, they can fund.
Okay.
But after that, you expect to be bonded for something you work for them. That's the best that you can have. Truly speaking, going without a job is hard.
It's very hard. It's very hard, especially when you're like, what about if it's like your position in family, like a firstborn, maybe your parents are looking up to you to take care of the others. Do they still have those expectations of you, regardless of whether you're upgrading, you should at least be doing something for us?
Now that's another factor. Those are other factors that you should consider as an individual before upgrading. One, where do you come from? Because as in, what do they expect
from you?
Yeah. At the beginning, we talked of the parent making sure child gets 2 degrees.
Yes.
So there are such families where a parent tells you, no, my son, doctor, don't work. Go and upgrade. After your master's, you work as a specialist.
Yes.
That's also possible for parents who can. But there are those who are blowing their fingers for you to finish and you touch the young ones. And for such a case, it's hard. It's really hard. And I would also not encourage you to be that selfish of you deciding to go back to school
without considering the other siblings.
Because 2 heads are better than 1. If your sibling is in a better position, it's also good for you.
Yes.
Other than you being the only breadwinner in the whole family. So I think the family is crying to you. So content will break down.
So what are some of those major factors that you think someone should really consider, because you keep breaking them one by one? So can you list them out before someone considers the upgrading? What should they consider?
Well, one,
yes,
family background.
Okay.
How stable is the family? You shouldn't sacrifice the fate of the whole family because one part.
Yes.
Then two, you as an individual, what do you want?
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, it's not the degree that will give you happiness. No, it's the passion. It's the satisfaction that you get from what you're having.
Yeah, for sure.
That will keep you happy.
Yeah.
Then three, what target do you want to achieve in life? If you know your target is not in these degrees, leave them. Leave them. And four, you as an individual is also have should be a very big determinant whether you leave hard struggle in that life or you help and support before you leave. Ideally, if you have a spouse who is not earning, it's better to set up a business for her so that she doesn't struggle in your absence.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, you'll get the degree. The family comes first.
Yeah.
And you'll die with your books. But the family will remain. So finances are very key. You need to go back when you're stable.
What are some of the challenges you face with dealing with, especially young people when you're upgrading? At least when you are at a certain age, and then there are people like us that have different interests. What are some of those challenges you face with us, the young people?
It's a little bit interesting.
Okay.
Because some of the people I see, I remember how it was at their age.
Oh.
I remember it was at their age, and at my age, I see things very differently from how they see them.
That's true.
But I don't blame them, because it's not good for them to turn the stage. It's not good for them to turn the stage.
Yeah.
Let them experience their life.
Yeah.
At a certain point, when they reach my age, they'll be like, oh yeah.
Okay.
What
are some of those things you think are like questionable? Like, okay.
One,
Yeah.
there came a point where we used to watch series from morning to morning. As in, we started seeing at 7 a.m. The only thing that takes you off the laptop is maybe to pee and hang. And then after that, you realize that the series can't get finished.
Yes, absolutely.
They can't get finished, and then you realize that you prioritize the battle. At the moment, there is no way you can convince me to watch a series from morning to morning. It's impossible. But I have friends. You call the guy picks like Jacob, let me call him back. Until the episode is done, you can't call.
Wow.
Then two, guys could stay awake the whole night. I was like, yeah, Jesus. Yes, good club.
Yeah.
Read up to 11, go to club.
Okay.
Come back at 4, sleep. Tomorrow by 8 you are sharp, you are up.
At least you can do something for
Yeah,
yourself.
and then the guy's like, that's before 6. The lady is looking down. But you look at it, yeah, this is the age. We went through these things.
We shall outgrow them.
Yeah. Somebody borrows money, what's this money for? I just want to be high. Well, now what will you get from being high? I just want to be high. Then you look at the young man, you're like, okay, we also became high 1.2. But we tell those things.
Okay. But you mentioned anything about the males. What about the females?
By the way, those things act both.
Oh.
Yeah, and when it comes to watching, it's worse.
Oh yeah, maybe watching some females.
The only thing is that some babies are scary, especially on the female gender. So that's scary. So I don't know whether even age mates are telling me to do the things they do.
Like what?
I don't know. Some have men who are even older than us. Men who are even older than their parents. And they need the camera, they need the iPhones. They need the iPhones. But at some point it is risky.
Very risky.
It's risky. By the time it was of their age, the iPhones were an issue. But for now, you look and you are like, anyway, as long as God keeps us safe. But some things are really unnecessary.
Yeah.
Because if you don't carry the iPhone now, it doesn't catch you.
Be patient.
Be patient. Time will come when you are able to buy the things. And time will come when you look behind and you are like, I wish I had not made that money.
Yeah.
Because it will now be so cheap for you. So, but of course they don't know. So we leave them to experience the life. The only chance is when you get the chance, you tell her. Tell her, my friend, be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. If you find one who you can help, that what is really high is really something constraining, and you can support her, you help.
Okay.
And she'll avoid it. But some other things are normal stuff that they want to do.
Okay. A shout out to Twinehive for these amazing earrings. She also has rings and necklaces, anything you can use to accessorize, hair bands, anything. So I'm going to put her link in my bio. Maybe I'm going to let it run here or here. Yeah, so check her out. She also took part in styling me for today's video. So thank you, Twine. I love you so much. Otherwise, don't they look so amazing? I love them. Yep. So what is one thing you would change about your journey of upgrading as per now? Is there anything you feel like, if I would go back, I think I would change this?
It depends on the level go back to.
Oh, okay.
If I went back to senior 6, okay, in senior 6 back, I would not opt for paramedical post.
Are you for real?
Very. I know.
Wow.
Trust me, I know. Because
Why?
most of the things that we did, we were not at risk.
Okay.
But after this exposure, I would know.
I get what you mean.
Those sometimes I sit in class and I wonder. Because at least I've heard of most of the things that we have studied. Okay, they build from what we have heard.
Yes.
And then I'm like, what about this guy who is French and has never heard of paracetamol?
Yes.
I need this to read pharmacology from paracetamol up to maybe some complex electrolytic which does not appear common.
Okay.
And I'm like, but would I have really managed? I would really have managed because he is managed.
Yeah.
But I have literally written it because at least even during campaigns, because this is the camp of good, and we cannot tolerate homosexuals.
Oh, okay.
With the population of homosexuals in USA, the guy had the guts to refuse it even during campaigns. And secondly, he was a very audible guy. Very audible guy. At least out of the which we know, he was not a people.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that guy. So that boy was born like 6 days towards Trump's win.
Oh, okay.
So he let him Trump even before Trump had won.
Okay. Okay, so Trump, in case you see this video in the future, we are saying hi to you and you'll be turned out a great son to your father. What are the final words you'd love to give to the people that are watching this?
Oh, one is thank you for the audience. Thank you for watching us.
Okay.
2, learn something. Learn something. And also, if you need to change something, talk to Paige.
Oh, okay.
At least they can respond to you via YouTube or via your phone. Get back to us. We shall be happy to receive questions or compliments or additions and subtractions.
Yeah, we can do another video in terms of that in that line. In case you are interested in any, you can just DM me your questions.
To the students who are younger than us, be patient. Life has a whole world to offer to you, but it will only offer it to you if you are alive. If you are alive.
Yeah. So finances really play a major part. It doesn't matter how much money you may have before, but if you can get something to support, you may use that money for something else. So make sure you have your finances at least sorted, and choose whether to have a family before or after. But you know, everything comes at a cost. So otherwise, I don't know if you have any final remarks so that we can say bye to the people.
My best advice to my colleagues is before you leave campus, have a spouse. Very important questions. Have one.
Hey.
Avoid the vampires who are out there.
I think that is going to be a topic for another day. We're going to talk about that topic, partners in marriage and relationships after university. So otherwise with that, we hope to see you again in another video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. Otherwise, bye.